Oh, I believe it because I was there. I just think it was meant to be. It wasn't something that I meant to do. I'm Dr. Sheary Darcus Johnson. I was one of 6 of the first African Americans to go to Harrisonburg High School. And I was the first African American to graduate from James Madison. It wasn't me thinking first that I'm going to integrate. It's like, what is here that I need? And it doesn't matter that a Black person hasn't been there before. If this is what I need, then that's where I'm going. As children growing up, we were just not told the negative part, but our parents knew where boundaries were, where you could go to the bathroom, where you could get water. They knew those kinds of things. When we go on trips going south, I didn't realize we couldn't go in restaurants and eat, because Mama always packed this great picnic lunch and just made a big deal about us eating on the way or stopping by the side of the road. I was at sim school, and then I wanted to move. I wanted to change schools, because back then it was the concept of separate but equal. Well, separate but equal meant that we had secondary books. We didn't have new books. We'd get the older books. We had all Black teachers. Some were more conscientious teachers than others. What made me really want to change was when we had someone who was a valedictorian from sim school go to Virginia State, which is an all-Black college, and have to take remedial courses. Well, to me, that didn't make sense. It said that we weren't receiving proper preparation all the way around. And so I said to my father and mother that I wanted to change and go to the white school, because it was definitely my desire to go to college. So my father went to the school board, and they had a school board meeting about it and everything. And when some of the other families heard that I was trying to go, then they wanted their children to go. So there were initially 6 of us who went that first year, 6 Blacks who went that first year. I applied to Madison, and I applied and got early acceptance, which said, wow, because you had to be good to get early acceptance. So I was pretty pleased with that. There were a few people who kind of acted like they didn't want to be around me, or if I sat down, they got up, or whatever. But that was on them. They were acting how they felt, but that didn't have to determine how I was going to respond. So, but I can say that I had very good teachers. The faculty was great, very helpful. And anytime I needed questions answered or extra help, they were always available. I was very proud that when I tried out for a concert choir that I made the choir. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed traveling. I believe that I needed to go to Madison. I needed that as one of my experiences to get me ready to be able to do the things that I've been doing. It's broadened my thinking to be in that environment. And it helps me to minister and to talk to others and help them to make decisions. I feel like it was one of the wisest decisions that I made to go there. I think if I were to choose again, I'd choose Madison.